Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? We're gonna get the stream started now in about 2-3 minutes. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear, guys. We'll be starting very soon. All right, give me 1 second. Setting some things up. All right. So, before we even go into the charts, guys, gonna do a top-down analysis first on Forex Factory. See if we got any news coming or what has happened. So it's January 23rd, new week, guys, and there was no news this morning. Yeah, nothing special this morning. We had 8:30 a.m. Canadian news, yellow folder, low impact, nothing to worry about. 10 a.m. consumer confidence, yellow folder. Orange CPI for the NZD, that's at 4:45. Nothing to worry about, guys. All right. Let's do top-down analysis now, and let's see what's going on with gold. All right, beautiful. 1 sec. Guys, I'm excited. We're still in a win streak with the live streams. Everything's been going amazing. All right, let's look at gold. Let me erase these markups from yesterday's trades into VIP signals. But from what we can see now, weekly time frame, obviously we do look very bearish. We did break below this our SMAs. Bearish candle. Last week we were bearish. Now this week we are also below last week's bearish candle, so we do look pretty bearish. Daily time frame. Daily, we are pretty indecisive. We are in between our SMA. We are in between both our SMAs for the daily, and I'd say we will be bearish 100%. We break this level here. Give me 1 sec. Let me see where we can mark this up. Weekly. Give me 1 second, guys. Damn, that music's way too loud. Daily time frame. Yeah, 100%. That was the exact level I was gonna mark up. Yeah, we would be 100% bearish if we break below 2018. Now for the buys, I don't think we'll have to reach 2047, but that could be our safe major level for the buys. 4 hour time frame. Pretty nice range. Pretty big range. So I'm sure we can find some minor levels to take scalps off of, and make money in the live stream. What's up, everyone? But yeah, 2018 does look like my major sell level. So does 2048 for my buys. We can take some buys above, risky buys, right? Minor levels. possibly above 2030. Let me see, 1 hour time frame. Yeah, no. Yeah, that does not look like a level to me. Actually, yeah, this does not look like a level. This looks like the closest level to take risky buys off of. Risky buys above 2037. Safe buys above 2047. These are our safe sells on here. 2017 and below. Now, if we do decide to enter the sells off of 2018, 2017 below this level here, you know, we do have multiple target zones that we could target. We have 2015. Yeah, we have multiple target zones that we could target here. This would be 30 pips away. Yeah, perfect. 2012 does look like another target zone. Yeah, there's multiple target zones out here. I'm confident with the sells if we do decide to break below 2018. There I would actually be like super confident. And now we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. We haven't even dived into the 30-minute or 15. So these are really nice areas to take sells off of. So sells below this level, of course. And then probably risky sells below 2023. Let me see how this area looks on the smaller time frames. $30-minute. Yes, sir. I think it's selling too. That's why I see on the weekly. On the weekly, it is bearish. Daily is pretty indecisive, but it ends up looking like it's gonna sell off. But again, I don't think today's gonna be a day where there's gonna be too much volume or volatility. I think it's gonna be one of those chill days where the market doesn't really move. Yeah, below 2022, we could also sell. It will pretty much be below these lows down here. To target 2018. It'll be like a 30-40 pip move. Oh, yeah, those are my levels. Risky sells below 2022. Safe sells below 2018. Risky buys above 2037. Safe buys above 2047. These are target levels for the buys. Let's say it's gonna be a slow day, guys. But, you know, let's see what ends up happening this morning. We can take some risky sells below 2022 to target 2018. We can at least capture a 1-to-1, and we'll be good off that. We look at the 15-minute. Okay, yeah, 15-minute does. 15-minute, we can take risky buys above 2028. But again, I don't want to do that just because it isn't even a minor level on 30-minute, right? It looks like a fake out level. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Too risky. Let's just stick to the 30-minute and see what ends up happening. 8:50, guys. 10 minutes, we get the next candle closure. And then with this next candle closure, we get a breakout below this level. We'll be taking sells. Price will also be below both SMAs, telling us that, you know, we are bearish. And then once we finally break 2022, we should be targeting 2019 or 2020, which is, you know, 20-30 pips away. Then if we do decide to keep melting and breaking that level, then we can for sure take our second position or second entry to target all the way to these lows like 2023, which is possible. But again, I don't know if we have the volume necessary this morning for that to happen. Remember, we need volatility for that to happen. And what creates volatility? Well, liquidity from other traders and news events. And we don't have, doesn't look like we have that today this morning. Now we are about, I think, you know, let's just wait till 9:30. At 9:30, there's probably some liquidity kicking in. But for now, the markets are pretty, I don't know, they look empty today. Nothing much going on. If you guys have any questions, you know, you can just leave it in the chat. Like up the stream, guys, so you can get more people watching. Looks like we're about to get a breakout. Possible entry soon. Let me start writing up the signal in my signal room so we don't miss out on the trade. Sell stops below 2023. Chat dead today. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's not so many viewers today this morning. I usually realize that on Tuesdays, I think it's the day where the least people join the live streams. I guess people just fall asleep or I don't know. But Wednesday, which is like the stream that I do in the middle of the week, is the one that's like the most packed. And then Thursdays as well. But on Tuesdays, I feel like you guys just fall asleep. And then I don't know if you guys realize, but on Tuesday is also one of the days where I think we hit the most take profits. Like trades just melt and we end up catching like huge trades. Shorts off of 2023. Don't trade yet, guys. I'm not in a trade, but I am putting in some sell stops below this level for some potential sells. Stop loss would be at 2026. Wow, that looks pretty tight. That looks pretty tight. Hold up. It could happen. If we enter 2023, TP1 could be 2021. $2021 looks pretty solid to me. 2019 could be our second TP, and then 2019 is basically our second end position. You get a alright, perfect, yeah. Looks nice to me. No trades yet, guys. Patience. But that is what I'm currently looking for. No trade yet. Patience. I spelled patience like that because patience pays, and you know you have to be patient. So guys, if we go into this trade and we win it, I want to see some W's in the chat. Candle closure in 4 minutes. So Oanda is getting in on the prop firm industry. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Where did you get that news from? If Oanda does get in the prop firm industry, that's gonna be definitely game changing for the regulated brokers in the US. That's definitely gonna be interesting. Drop some more info if you can. That's definitely very interesting. Didn't know about that. I'm currently playing around with an institutional broker right now in Europe that gives you live funds up to $3 million. I announced it on my stories earlier, yesterday. Prop Firm Journal Instagram. Okay. Looks like we're not gonna get the breakout, guys, but I would have wanted to enter now. That's clutch if Wanda gets into prop firms. Yeah, 100%. If they get into prop firms, like you guys already know who to trust when it comes to going into a prop firm. Especially if you live in the US. I mean, if you don't live in the US, there's really no reason to stick with FTMO. Like if you're in Europe, the best option would be FTMO, 100%. But now, if you're in the US with all these like regulations and all the US regulations, then Oanda would be pretty fire. Yeah, Oanda would be pretty nice. One minute, guys, for candle closures. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anything, but that's still my trade setup. I would want to get a breakout below that level, and it would look pretty nice. Breakout below these swing lows would be pretty nice. The Wanda won't be available for U.S. cost customers or the big Euro countries. I don't think. I mean, Europe doesn't have too much regulations. Let me see. Plot from journal. Oh. I mean, it's not for sure. It's not for certain yet. It's just speculations. And yeah, no US, UK, Canada, Australian, or EU traders allowed. Then who's gonna trade on this? Yeah, there's a lot of regulations now. I think the best option for you guys is to move on to futures. It's literally the same thing. See what the US dollar is doing? DXY broke above these highs. Let's grab liquidity. Forming a second range now in between these two levels. So before it broke this previous range, it broke above, and now it created pretty much a second range here in between 103,300 to 103,500. It's playing around this level. If obviously DXY breaks 103,400 or 103,500, then that means we're gonna have a most likely bearish gold. If DXY breaks 103,350, then we're probably gonna have a bullish gold, because remember what I told you guys, DXY and gold are inverse correlation, meaning they do the opposite. If the DXY moves up, gold's gonna be moving down. If gold moves up, then the DXY is gonna be moving down. The dollar looks pretty clean. Doesn't look choppy at all. Too bad we can't trade the dollar by itself. Guys, let's go. Let's get more viewers on the live stream. What's up with people this morning? We got 15-minute candle closure in 7 minutes. Let me see how the 15-minute looks. Okay, we could still potentially catch a breakout in the next few minutes because our level is only like 10 pips away. What I don't like about that level is that it's not a key level in the 15-minute time frame, but it is on the 30 and it is on the hourly. So it is a level that I like, but again, we could get faked out if we go based off of the 15-minute time frame due to the fact that it's only been respected twice, right? These lows here and these highs here. That's it. If we go more back, pretty much wasn't a level, right? So you gotta be careful with this trade. Probably only gonna be risking 1% if we do end up entering this trade. We're only 10 pips away from entry. Remember guys, I'm not in a trade yet, so you know, just have patience. So when you say you're gonna risk 1%, do you mean your two orders will be 1% each? Between both your orders in total will be 1%. My orders in total will be 1%. When I say that I'm gonna risk 1%, I'm not gonna risk more than 1%. So it'd be a 0.5 and a 0.5. If those are the lot sizes that obviously give you that 1%. For me, I usually do 5.0 and 5.0. Depending on the account size that I'm using. Alright, we look like we're about to get the breakout. Four more minutes, guys. Yeah, Oanda might not access U.S. customers. Yeah, I was reading about it. Which is dumb, right? Because Oanda is a U.S. company. Why are they not gonna allow U.S. customers? It's like the SEC is completely against it. The SEC is just completely against the whole prop firm thing. Two minutes, guys, for candle closure. Patience. Ugh. What time is it for you guys on the live stream? Or what time did you guys hop on the stream? Or wake up? I wake up every morning around 6 a.m., 6, 7 a.m. 1 minute for candle closure. I woke up at 4 a.m. thanks to my dog, but I am up around 5 a.m. every day. So this session is perfect for me. Great, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. I personally can't wake up at 5 a.m. I go to sleep like around 12 or 1 most of the times. Let's say 1. So if I were to wake up at 5 a.m., I'd only literally be sleeping like 4 hours, right? I need at least 6 hours to operate, 5 to 6 hours. See how the 15-minute closed? Okay. It's 4 pips away from entry. Are you going to wait for a candle close on this one before you enter? Yeah, I'm not really looking for an impulse entry unless I see that the market is just very, very volatile where we'll have to enter on an impulse position. Impulse positions are always going to be a lot more riskier because we're not entering on a candle closure. We're just entering, we're pretty much reacting to the volatility of the market and, leveraging it on our favor, and we're just entering right away. I've traded those before. Those are just called impulse positions or impulse trades, where you're just literally impulsing yourself into a position. Those can play out pretty good sometimes because I don't know if you guys have noticed, sometimes the candle just closes way too low right around our TP area and we pretty much already miss our original entry. So impulse entries can be beneficial sometimes, but they are very, very risky. I rather always get a candle closure around, where my entry, where I want to put my entry at, which is 2023. So it depends. If the market just ends up where, if like I see a lot of bearish volume coming in out of nowhere, then I would have to go into an impulse position because I know it's gonna melt. You get me? But you can see it when that volume hits, or you can pretty much see when that happens, right? Like right now, you can tell that the market is pretty slow, but we are starting to have some volume kicking in because we're about to get close to 9:30. What happens at 9:30? NYSE opens. So we already know, we can anticipate that there can be some volume kicking in. Now what we don't know is what type of volume is it. Is it bullish volume or bearish volume? If it's bearish volume, then we can already anticipate that we're already going to get a breakout off of this level, and we might have to enter on an impulse, because if not, we're going to miss the trade since it's already pretty much playing around where I want to enter this trade, right? So it just depends on a bunch of variables, right? If we get closer to 9:30, like let's say it's 9:29, then I could potentially wait 1 minute and wait for that candle closure. But if it's like, for example, where we're at now, 9:20, we're 10 minutes away from having a candle closure, right? So would I really wait those 10 minutes? Probably not. If I see that there's a lot of volume kicking in, right? I'll just go off of an impulse entry, risk 1%, and move stops to break even as soon as I possibly can, so that I don't have to risk anything. That's just how I operate when it comes to those types of market conditions. I've traded it that way before. When I used to trade indices, it's literally impossible to trade US 30 off of a candle closure. It's so volatile that if you don't trade impulse entries, you're most of the time gonna miss out on the trades, right? So sometimes you just gotta go off of impulse. Your chart markup from yesterday night would have been a fire impulse one. Yeah, 100%. And it constantly happens, right? So there's multiple variables, like I said. Because obviously, if we get a candle closure, right, but the candle closes around, for example, 2020, we can't enter that trade anymore, right? Because are we really going to enter the sells on 2020 when the original entry was 2023? How many pips are you putting at risk there, right? You're basically putting this whole area that could have been your profit zone now is going to be your drawdown zone. Why? Because you entered late, or what I call FOMO. So we also got to be aware of where that candle closes. It's got to be as closest to our entry as possible. Obviously, sometimes we won't be able to enter exactly at 2023, but we can enter at 2022 700 or 2022 600. There, we'll only be like 3 pips away from where original entry was. There, we can enter the trade. But if the candle closes at 2021, that's already more than 20 pips that you're putting at risk for no reason, right? Things like that you guys have to put into notice. I'll be right back, guys. My phone is already at 3%, and I for some reason don't have my charger in my office. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. Told you guys I was gonna be quick. Can you guys hear me? Wow, there's a pretty big delay in the live stream. There's like a 5-second delay this morning. Hello? Alright, perfect. Okay, only a 2-second delay. Alright. It's 9:24. We have 6 minutes left for candle closure. Now we can, possibly wait for a candle closure. A trendline break would also be pretty nice. We get candle closure in 3 minutes. And we'll see if we finally get a breakout. 1 minute for candle closure, guys. And everybody who's DM'd me about the funded accounts, the $1 million, $2, $3 million funded accounts, I'm gonna be reaching back to everybody today. You know, I just had a bunch of DMs. I've had over 100 DMs of people DMing me regarding those accounts, and you know, I've been messaging you guys one by one. So just have patience with me, and I'll be reaching out to you guys today. No candle closure, guys, but it looks like we're gonna have to take an impulse entry right now if we break below the trend line at 2023. All right, we're going in. All right, guys, I'm in. 2023 is our entry. Took an impulse entry, guys. We didn't get a breakout, but I did enter at 2023, and it looks like we're flying back up. So that sucks. I did take an impulse entry though, guys. Risk 1%. Remember, guys, like I said. Wow, it's flying back up. 9:30 NYC open. US dollar is pushing up. We got a breakout on the DXY. At least we got a breakout on the DXY. So gold should be pushing down, guys. You know, that's what I'm expecting. 2023 is our entry. If you're able to catch a better entry, congrats. I'm in the trade. We didn't get a breakout, so we missed our most important confluence, but we did get every other confluence, which was below SMAs, below key level, trend line break as well. We also have trend in our favor, and we're pretty much using the volatility of the market's volume in our favor as well. So it's also 9:30 a.m., which is NYC open. We should see a lot of momentum coming in, you know, very, very soon. Now, again, I want it to be obviously bearish momentum since we're in sells, but you know, we pretty much never know if it's gonna fly up or it's gonna fly down. We're in sells, guys. Risk 1%. It's a risky trade. Any impulse position that you guys take should always be 1% or less. Never risk more on impulse positions. Stop loss 2026. All right, I'm in profits. I'm in profit, guys. We're 2 pips in profit. Three pips, 5 pips in profit, guys. Beautiful. We're about 5 pips and almost 10 pips in profit, guys. Let's go. Beautiful, guys. 10 pips in profit, guys. Halfway there. I'm up $2,000 right now. We're 10 pips in profit, guys. $11 pips. We're 10 pips in profit, guys. You guys can secure some partials if you guys want. Marco, be careful. Marco's one of my one-on-one students. Be careful. This is a risky trade. Only risk 1% or less, okay? He just opened up his platform account. Back at entry. We were 11 pips in profit, though. Hopefully, you guys secured some partials. I still believe we're going to melt more. We're just trying to break that. We're trying to finally have a candle closure below the... Yeah, I do think we're going to break for sure. We got this. It struggled around this level down here. Boom. 10 pips in profit again. 11 pips. And we're about 15 pips in profit, guys. Move stops to break even. Risk-free trade. You should not be risking anything in this trade. It's a winning trade for now. We're back at 10 pips in profit. We're up 15 pips, guys. No reason why you should be risking anything. It's a break-even trade. We're still in the trade. Move stops to break even. Risk-free trade. Come on now. Don't come back up. Alright, we got out of the trade. We didn't lose anything. Break even. We are up 15 pips. Big W's though, guys. You know, like I always tell you guys, a day that we don't lose is a winning day. Okay, even if we break even or you know we close partials or whatever. Even if we don't hit our full TP, if we close break even or we move stops to break even, and we're not risking anything, it's a winning trade. First trade I close and second stops to break even. Beautiful. If you're able to close at 15 pips, man, congrats. You know. You didn't make your full percentage, right? But, you know, at least you secured money. Someone who keeps securing their profits will never go broke. We're 1-0 on the stream, guys. Break-even trade, but we were able to go up to 15 pips in profit. Now, let's see. I do believe, you know, we might still be able to get a breakout. Not in the trade yet. But you see, that's why sometimes it's important to go just off of impulse, right? You just got to know when to take those impulse positions because you're not always going to want to take them. We were so close to hitting TP. We're just 4 pips away. Would I go again on an impulse? Probably not. We just hit break even. We don't want to lose the partials that we had secured, right? Let's wait till 9:45. See how that 15-minute candle closes. We got about 6-7 minutes left for that. Big W's in the chat, guys. Price reversed. But guess what? You know, we're not in a trade, so doesn't matter. Putting some sell stops, guys, below 2023. Again, since my last sell stop got active. Remember, I'm only gonna risk 1% again. Let's wait 5 more minutes till 9:45 and see what ends up happening. But we were break even this morning. Ooh, okay. Yeah, a lot of volatility came in out of nowhere, right, guys? Be careful. Sell stop got active for me again. 2023. $10 pips in profit. I'm up $2,000, as you guys can see. Not sure if you guys were able to see that. All right, moving my, not yet. Yeah, moving myself to break even again, guys. I was up 12 pips. Currently up 10 pips on this trade, second position. 11 pips. 12 pips in profit. Yo, gold's moving so ugly today. Let me know if you guys took that second position. I know it's pretty quick, but I did tell you guys to put your, I did tell you guys to put the sell stops, and my sell stop got activated. 10 pips in profit, guys. Big W's in the chat again. Break even. I was able to get 13 pips off of this one. 2 break even trades today, guys. 2-0. 15 pips on one and 13 on the other. So that's about, I think, almost 30 pips. 1 minute for candle closure. Let's see what ends up happening here. It's like the market knows. Come on, give us a bearish flip. All right. 9:45. Let me see the 15-minute. What is this? Terrible candle confirmation. Alright guys, you know, we were 2-0 on the live stream this morning. I don't think we'll be going on another trade, going in on another trade. You know, we secured 16 pips on one, 13 pips on the other. You know, that's a win to me. You know, a day where we don't lose anything and we are floating in profits and we end up closing break even, that's a winning day for me. I don't know what you guys consider a winning day, but a day where we don't lose is a winning day. In a market where 90% of traders are losing money on a daily basis, a day where we go 2-0, break even, you know, we probably don't win big. We're probably not winning big today. We're not, you know, hitting our take profits, but as long as we're moving our stops to break even and we're going risk free, that's a winning day for me, guys. So, you know, I don't think we're going to be going on another trade today. Markets are moving very, very weird right now, right? It keeps acting like it's going to give us a breakout, and it just comes back, you know, super choppy. So I appreciate all of you guys who joined today on the live stream. We're 2-0. Super successful live stream for me and for a bunch of you guys as well. I see the W's in the chat. I appreciate all of you guys who joined. For those of you guys that are new on the live streams, my live stream schedule is every single week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at the same time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. I live trade gold during pre-New York and New York session. So I appreciate all of you guys who joined. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Let's go, guys.